Hello everyone, myself Jaturanjan Das and I'm going to present a series of videos regarding question paper analysis. Firstly, I will start with the competitive examination of Assam and then later on I will move to the central level question papers. So before starting these videos, I like to give a brief information regarding these videos. These videos will be a slow paced video. Slow pace means one of the most important aspects while cracking any examination is retention. How much information you can retain in your brain so that in the examination hall you can eliminate the negative answers to that particular question. Now, why the retention is very important? Retention is important. There are a whole lot of information present in the internet. But to absorb those informations, you need this slowness so that you get sufficient amount of time to analyze and retain in your brain. I'm giving a slight example regarding this. One of the greatest personality of India is Shri Narendra Modi ji. Now what he does in giving speeches, he will start with Bhayo or Behno. After that, what he does, he will take a long pause. After that, he will continue speech. What is the psychology behind this taking that small amount of pause? What it does, it lets the audience and the receiver to think and analyze what is PM Modi is speaking. Then the audience and the receivers thinks, wow, one of the greatest individuals of India have acknowledged us as Bhayo or Behno. That means brothers and sisters. In this way, if you give time to your brain, if you give time to yourself to analyze things, then you can retain it more properly. So, if you are willing to watch these videos, I request you to watch in the normal speed rather than 1.5 to twice x speed. Now, going back to the question paper, I have selected the A.P.S.C question paper of Forest Ranger, which is conducted by A.P.S.C. There are two reasons. It is a forthcoming examinations after elections. It will be the first examination which will be held or conducted by A.P.S.C. And secondly, the standard of question papers is very high. So let's start with the first question. Now the first question which will appear on your screen will be, who was the first president of Assam Sahitya Sabha? And the options are given as, number one option is Hemchandra Goswami. Hemchandra Goswami. Second option is Padmanath Gohai Borua. And the third is Lakshminath Bezborua. Lakshminath Bezborua. And the fourth is Madhav Kandali. Now, what type of question is this? This question is a static question. What do you mean by static question? Static question means if you ask this particular question after 50 years also, the answer will be same. Who was the first president of Assam Sahitya Sabha? After 50 years, if you ask the same particular question, the answer will be same. What is dynamic question of this? Who is the present president of Assam Sahitya Sabha is a dynamic question. So how to solve the static question? Most important aspect of solving static question is memorize. You have to remember this particular name. So is there any way how you can eliminate the negative answers or the wrong answers? So this answer to this particular question is Padmanath Kohai Borua. If you remember this name, who was the first president of Ahom Sahitya Sabha as Padmanath Kohai Borua, that is good. But how you can eliminate other options? For example, Madhav Kandoli. He was active in 14th century. 14th century. What does 14th century means? The year from 301 to 1400. It is called 14th century. But when Ahom Sahitya Sabha was established, Ahom Sahitya Sabha was established in 1917. So is there any possibility, this is a bit of common sense now, is there any possibility that Madhav Kandali can have influence, who was active in 14th century, to have influence in 1917 Ahom Sahitya Sabha? The answer is no, absolutely not. What he is known for? He is known for translation. Translation of Ramayana. Ramayana in Assamese language. Now you can eliminate this particular thing, particular options. Now coming back to the Lakshminath Besbura. Lakshminath Besbura, one of the pioneer of Ahom Sahitya Sabha. It is correct. But at that moment in 1917, Lakshminath Besbura was present in Kolkata. Calcutta. Now it is, at the time it was known as Calcutta, now it is known as Kolkata. So since he was not present in 1917 in Assam, is there any possibility of him being the president of Ahom Sahitya Sabha? No, absolutely wrong. Now the confusion, you can eliminate this Lakshminath Beswar. Now the option remain Hemchandra Goswami and Padmanath Kohai Borua. Padmanath Kohai Borua was born in, let me type it out, in 1971, and Hemchandra Goswami was born in 1972. So who was the older one? The Padmanath Kohai Borua. So one element is seniority. Seniority. Through seniority, Padmanath Kohai Borua attained as a first president of Ahom Sahitya Sabha. And one of the most important quality you must have, one of the most important quality must have while you are leading an organization is leadership quality. Without leadership quality, any organizations will not remain intact for many years. So, the leadership quality with due respect to Hemchandra Goswami, Padmanath Kohai excelled in leadership quality. So, he was elected as first president of Ahom Sahitya Sabha. So one of the important aspects is who was the first president of Ahom Sahitya Sabha is first president of Ahom Sahitya Sabha is Padmanath Kohai Borua. So this is the way I can eliminate, I will eliminate and analyze the question paper, each and every question paper of the forest rangers. So basically this question is about Ahom Sahitya Sabha. So let me give more information about Ahom Sahitya Sabha. Ahom Sahitya Sabha, BHA. So from the previous section, you have already known it was established in 1917. On which date? 27 December. 27 December is also birthday of Salman Khan, and in the examination hall you don't have to remember Aham Sahitya Sabha was established in 1917 27 December, but you will remember that 27 December is the birthday of Salman Khan. Next information is it was first held in Sivsagar, and the first president is Padmanath Gohai Burwa. I will not write the full name of Padmanath Gohai Burwa as because in this previous sections I have already mentioned that Padmanath Gohai Burwa is the first president of Ahom Sahitya Sabha. Where is the headquarter of it? Headquarter of Ahom Sahitya Sabha is in Jorhat. After how many years Aham Sahitya Sabha is held? It is held in every 2 years, which is known as Odhibehon. Odhibehon. And what is 2 years is called? Biennial. Biennial. So in this particular section, one of the most important information is 1917 27 December, and the second is Sivsagar, and where it is headquartered, it is in Jorhat. Now notable presidents. Notable presidents. Presidents. Year in which it was held and place. Now first is we already know in 1917 who was Padmanath Gohai Burwa. I will not write the full name as because we have already mentioned in earlier sections. Where it was held in Shibohagar. Who was the next? In 1918, Chandradhar Borua. Where it was held? It was held in Goalpara. Fourth is 1919, where it was held. Oh, sorry, it was the president was Kaliram Medhi, and it was held in Borpeta. Then come in fourth is 1920. Who was? Hem Chandra Goswami. Hem Chandra Goswami. Where? Tejpur. Then comes 1924. I'm giving you the important presidents and the place in which it was. 1924 is Lakshminath Bezburwa. Bezburwa. Where? Guwahati. Now came in 1930 who was Mafizuddin Ahmed. Mafizuddin Ahmed. Where it was held? Golaghat. Now this is the notable precedents and the year, which is the most important. 1917 is important. 1924 is basically, these two are very important. I want you to memorize these two for the competitive examination. Now coming back to the static question, sorry, dynamic question. What is dynamic question? Who is the present president? In 20, later on, the Home Sahitya Sabha has decided that the president term will be increased from 1 year to 2 years. Now, who is the present president who was elected in 2024 for the duration 2025 to 27? Is Dr. Basanta Kumar Goswami. Basanta Kumar Goswami. Now this on 2026 Odhivekhan was held in Bozali district. Bozali district. The next question was, what was the difference earlier Odhivekhan and this year's Odhivekhan? In this year, they have introduced science fair. Science fair. Science fair to encourage science and technology. Science and tech. The way how the videos will be presented towards you, and I will try to analyze as much information I can gather through this type of questions, and in this question I will try to finish every aspect of Assam Sahitya Sabha, and I will touch important writers and their books and their pen names. Hope you will join in next subsequent videos. Thank you.